Hi, I'm Mike from Scoutadelic, and what can you do with lollipop sticks? Let's find out. Hi, I'm Mike from Scoutadelic. Come on, subscribe to the channel. It's free to do so. Spice up your scouting. There are over 500 activities, ideas, crafts, games, you name it, it's all on here. Simply click subscribe and it's free to do so. This month I wanted a co-host who I knew who didn't really know me that well, to a point where he's never, until now, watched any episode of Scoutadelic. So, yeah, let's find out who it is. Who's the guilty party?
Hi, I'm Mike. I'm a scout leader in Croydon, and this is my 60-second scouter.
3, 2, 1.
So, what got you into scouting?
I was a scout when I was a kid. My mum was beaver leader, and about 15 years ago, I went to a wedding, and my old scout leader was there. And next thing I know, they bought me a uniform, and I was turning up to become a cub leader.
What is your favourite thing to take on camp?
Oh, it's a new thing, and it's gadgety. I have a solar panel, which means I can then plug in a battery, and we can do loads of cool stuff with lighting and sound, and obviously charge phones because that's very important.
Best piece of advice for a leader?
It's got to be young, be fun, enjoy yourself as much as they do.
What's your favourite holiday you've been on?
I really enjoyed New York. I went there many years ago now, 10 years ago, and it was just the vibe was great.
Best not you know.
I'm going to go with it. Not
Favourite campfire song?
in-game Gooley.
What is the best skill scouting has taught you?
I guess working together in a team to common goal, a greater good.
And finally, one word to describe scouting.
Adventure.
Thank you for answering all of those questions. How are you today?
My pleasure. I'm good. I'm taking a very short break in Edinburgh, so random whistle stop tour up to go to the Fringe Festival.
So I am obviously stealing you away to let you teach me a scouting skill. So I
You
have
are indeed.
lollipops, which is weird because you've got lollipops, which I'm not sure why you have lollipops all the way in Edinburgh, but
Why not when in Edinburgh?
So what are you going to teach me and everyone else?
So this time we're going to be learning how to make ninja throwing stars that explode on contact.
Nice.
It's a great game.
Mhm.
I know it should be, should we say, a great game as a sort of a first back to Scout Week, just to have a bit of fun, build something, throw it about, make a mess, and enjoy yourselves.
Awesome. Okay. So what barring lolly sticks, is that all we need?
Pretty much. If you glue them together, they don't explode. So
There is that. That is very true.
so we need to basically start building shapes out of the lollipop sticks that essentially stick together through their own sort of tension. And then you could probably do anything you want shape-wise, but I'll show you two or three that are at the initial setup and to get you going. So each ninja star needs 4 or 5 lollipop sticks.
Okay.
You can
Yep.
use any old lollipop sticks, obviously ones that haven't had a lollipop on are probably the safest in terms of food hygiene.
Yep. Very true.
Exactly. You could also use tongue depressors if you want, which are slightly bigger and I understand more intimidating when you're throwing them at people.
Okay.
Colourful ones do help because you can differentiate between the pieces. So it does make it easier to actually see what you're building if you're using colourful ones. But I have plain old brown wooden ones. So right, yeah. So you take 4 or 5 lollipop sticks and you have to arrange them into shapes that essentially lock together using their own friction with a bit of bending and jiggery pokery to make sure there's some tension in them so that when they hit a surface or an object, they basically explode and make a mess. Can you see this on the floor?
Yep.
You want to place one down and another one in a sort of a triangular pattern, just overlapping it on the top. You take the third one and you're going to lie that to make almost a triangular flag shape like that.
Okay. Yeah.
And this is where I've really got an issue here because it's better to do it on a softer surface, which I probably should have told you before you started. But if you've got a softer surface like a cushion or some a rug or something like that. It just gives you a bit of ability to push down on these things and
I
move them
see.
about a
Okay.
bit better.
Yeah.
But we'll go ahead nonetheless. What you want to do with the third one is insert it through the triangle, underneath one piece, and over the top of the middle one. So there you go, the banana. So called because it's a bit of a banana shape. I'm just going to rearrange that. Sort of a banana, if you see, it's got a curve in it.
Okay.
So this is the first one, and the tension in that is basically in the crisscross in the middle. That's
Right.
what's going to
Okay.
cause it to explode. So as soon as it hits something and the pieces come apart, they'll fly in a few random directions, which makes a bit of a laugh. This one's good because this is the starter of the five-sided ninja star, so you can actually improve on this one slightly by holding the bottom corners of the A of the tips of the banana, as it were, and putting your fingers at the top in the middle, and basically pushing the two sides together. Your two crisscross ones should now stick out slightly, if you can see.
Yeah, mine's not done that. I think I've done this wrong.
So if you're looking at it, your right, take the third one away. Your right hand one of your A frame, as it were, is on top of your left hand one,
Right. Okay, that's where I might be
and
going wrong. Yeah.
your third one goes over the top of both of them.
Oh, it goes over the top of both of them. Right, that's where I was
Over the
going
top of
wrong
both
then.
of them.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And then the jiggery pokery bit that creates the tension is getting the fourth one through the middle of the triangle and underneath your second one, your right hand one of the A frame,
Right. Yeah.
and then bending it round and putting it underneath the right hand one of the A frame as well, at the bottom corner, like so.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh.
I think. I don't know. I know you can't see it, but it looks kind of right. I think.
The main
And
thing is you can feel there's some sort of tension because a couple of
yes.
them, if you can see side on, you can see one or two of them bending slightly.
Yeah.
In fact, all four of them are bending slightly, which is what's causing the tension to allow them to explode when you throw them. And half the fun of it is trying to put these things together, because you might find that they explode at any moment while you're trying to put them together. So
Okay.
yes, in order to turn your banana into the five-pointed star, you basically have to twist this outside one and this outside one inwards and bring these two together.
Right.
So by
Okay.
sort of carefully holding them all together, you basically twist those two and create essentially a star without the top piece.
Oh my God, you are gonna be so impressed with me. I hope when you see this back, because clearly it's not gonna last
I'm,
that long. But
I'm staring at the back of my phone, so I have no
I've
idea.
got
But
it. I think I've got it. Okay. Okay.
well, the proof is in the pudding. When you throw it, does it explode? So we'll find out in a minute, I guess. So in order to make the star, to
Yeah.
finish the star off, if you're looking at it face on, the final fifth piece, underneath the first piece, over the top of the two in the middle, and then underneath the fourth piece on the right.
Right. Okay. So looking at it, it's got to go underneath the little thing that's pointing to the left or the right.
To the left,
It
that's it.
goes over the two that are making like the little triangle-y bit in the middle, and then back underneath on the other side. Right.
That's
Okay.
it. And it should look a bit like this once you're done. Mine doesn't look very good. I appear to have the world's most slippery lollipop sticks, and they don't want to grip together. So I'm not going to tempt fate by trying to adjust it. But it's a five-sided star, that's for sure. So,
I have a star. I don't want to do anything with it because if I move anything, it's going to explode on me, and that's going to be fun for camera. But I don't think it's going to be fun for me.
Wow,
I do not want to do anything with these right now.
those are good. Those are good.
Thank you.
They're rustic. The video I watched originally to learn how to make these. He was a perfectionist. He was very much a perfectionist. He liked his angles to be correct, and everything to look neat. But I think actually the rustic look quite good for you.
Oh, right. So what you're saying is that this is not at the right angles or everything else, but it's okay. It'll do. We'll call it rustic, but it's wrong. Okay.
Well,
Thank you.
You've seen mine, haven't you? You've seen mine. So at the end of the day, we're both on a level playing field right now. Should we chuck them?
Yeah.
Where do you want to chuck yours?
Well, I'm chucking mine off camera so that if it explodes, I don't have to deal with it until after this.
Just make a fireworks style ooh and ah when it goes off.
Exactly. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Right. Okay. Here we go. Ooh, actually, that. Well, I
I
love
can't
this.
take.
No, they're ace. They're fantastic. And like you
Yeah.
say, it's a little bit of a. So I think it's like twofold, isn't it? You've got your craft element, as in crafting
Hmm.
this exploding ninja star, or
Mm,
all those different like sort of different ones that you've done. But then also it's a whole game aspect as well. You can do like target practice or things like
mm.
that. So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, of
I
course,
think
of
that's
course.
really cool. That's a really good activity. You guys have done some amazing things in August, going halfway around the world, going global, going anywhere and which way. So these are the photos that you posted on social media last month. Here we go.
We want to see what you're up to this month. So post your activities on Facebook, X, and Instagram. Don't forget to tag Scoutadelic, and we'll see what you're up to in October.
It is part
Woo!
of the show where I play a game of host v co-host. So last month, I don't know how I won it, but I won it. So I am,
You're on a roll. You're
I
on a
think I'm
roll.
in the lead. However, you may change this because you have an advantage over me. We are playing Name as Many, which means that you have 30 seconds to name as many on a certain topic. You get to go first in the first round, which means you do have that advantage of you can say all of this, and then I've got to go second, and I can't name anything that you've mentioned. Okay, so
Oh wow. Okay.
it's very hard for me, but hopefully you might get knots, and if you get knots, I'll be happy because then that means I have a funny feeling you're not a knottish person, so it's fine.
What gave
Fingers
it away?
crossed. I know, right? So there are 9 categories in here. I kind of know what they are, but I still don't know what they are on the bits of paper. So I'm just gonna go like that. You tell me when to stop, and I will happily get one for you.
Stop.
Okay. This one. I don't know what it is,
Oh,
but we'll soon find out. Please be not. Please be
oh.
not. It is. You could not write this. It says the words knots.
Oh no!
Thank you. There is a God. Your
Hurriedly
30
Google's
seconds
knots.
on knots start now.
Reef, bowline, sheepshank. Can I do hitches? Timber hitch. Oh gosh, your mind goes blank. Can I just make noises for 30 seconds?
Yeah, go for it. But it's only going to be 10.
Um,
5, 4,
four,
3,
three,
2,
two,
1.
one. My mind went blank then. I know far more than that, I'm sure. With my limited knowledge, I know more than that, and that was terrible.
So I have 30 seconds. Now, this is the thing. I've got to beat 4. So if I land on 4, you still get the point. It's not like I have to beat it. So I have to get 5. Hence, you get the advantage going first, and I have to over your score. So you ready? So I've got 4 to beat. You did reef, burline, sheepshank, and timber hitch. Just
Go
saying
for it.
here. I am. Are you ready? My 30
Go.
seconds start now. Butterfly, highwayman's hitch, sheep. Oh, you did sheepshank.
Ooh.
Friendship knot. We did. What else is there? There is a clove hitch, and there is a figure of 8. There is round 10 and 2 half hitches. There's a double bowline and there's a triple bowline.
Ooh.
You gotta remember your bow lines can double up and triple up. And I think that is enough. to actually get me a point there. That's
It
all I'm
is. It
saying
is.
there. That's all I'm saying.
I knew most of those as well, and yet when you've got 30 seconds counting down, you just go.
Yep. The worst thing is when you
Pro
go.
pitch. You do all those all the time. Technically not a knot, I guess, but
Sorry,
we're allowing them.
Clovitch is not a knot. It's a timber hitch then, and not a knot. I know. I'm
Well,
just getting that out there.
I did ask, are we allowed to say hitches?
Yes, and I said yes. So
Oh, you
therefore,
did. Okay, okay.
my hitch is fine.
Your hits counts. Your hits
Yes, thank
counts.
you, thank you. Right, okay. I am gonna go with this one, and it is current Scout badges.
Okay. Oh
Okay.
God.
Now, right, I haven't been in actual physical scouting, as in like a weekly meeting, for quite some time now. So bear with me. But if I get any wrong, please let me know. My 30 seconds starts now. I'm gonna go with the World Scout badge. Obviously you get your silver Chief Scout, your gold Chief Scout, your bronze Chief Scout. You then got your participation. You've got your hikes away. You've got your nights away. You've got time on the water. I'm gonna go with the book reader for Cubs. The hobbies badge for Cubs. Then you've got the and that's my time. So I do believe I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10 badges. I made 10 as well.
Okay, that's good. That's good for me. However, if you know,
That is...
if you can reel off all of your scout badges that you've ever provided anyone, then I think you're gonna
Oh
win.
my
Okay,
goodness.
you've got to beat.
Goodness.
You've literally got to beat 10. If you get 10, I win the point and I've won. You have to get 11. Okay, in
Okay.
30 seconds, which means it's every other second you've got to reel it off. Okay, are you ready?
Ready.
Your 30 seconds start now.
You've got your name tape, you've got your district and county badge, you've got the outdoor challenge badge, you've got the air researcher badge. Is there an aviator badge? Why not? Let's call it that. They've got the swimmer's badge. You've got the oh goodness, equestrian badge. You've got the
3, 2, 1.
oh no.
Now, mathematically, I'm just saying 5 plus 3 doesn't equal 11 last time I checked.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
I'm not going to say, would you like a third go at me beating you, but I won't. I won't give you that.
This was the bit I was most worried about. Is timed exercises and forgetting everything and just staring at a screen in front of me, not having a clue what I was doing.
That's the story of my life, so don't worry about that. I do that all the time. But I have won. I have extended my lead for my co-host, which means I've only now got what is it, September, October, November, December. I've only got 3 more months. If I can keep my lead, I finally won a year without, having any problems.
Three on the bounce. You're on a roll.
I know, right? I am so happy that you haven't had your breakfast this morning, and I actually got you on a roll. So that's it. So
I needed my Weetabix. I needed my Weetabix. And that's the show.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. By participating, you can get one of our free badges: the 1, the 5, or 6, and the 12 show. And for as little as a cup of coffee, you can support Scoutadelic in producing free content on our channel for all, like Martin, Rob, Marcus, Michelle, Anya, Irvin, Jane, Chris, Louise, Mark, Percy, Roger, Sharon, and Steve. Links are below to become a patron member.
And above all, be a little Scoutadelic.
Bye!
Bye!
I'm so keeping that in.